Y'all, this is Red Commodity Radio. I'm in here with my co-host,
PAGANT.
You know what I'm saying? We got a real special guest in here tonight, but let's go ahead and get into these battle events that's coming up. June 5th, set the tone. Out there in Loudmouth League in San Antonio, their headline is Warner versus One to See. The Record versus Six Shots. D-Check versus Drake Hitman, and 3G Stone versus Big Spice. That's going down in Universal City, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Those tickets are $15 at the door and $10 pay-per-view. June 12th, out in Arkansas, Don't Die Reloaded. Got Poppy G versus Official, Boogie versus Young Guy ATM, Crow versus Styles, Ice Cold versus K-Slim, that nigga Rob versus Mr. Man, and a couple of other battles. That's going down June 12th in Arkansas. Little Rock, those dollars are $25 at the door, $20 pre-sales, you know what I'm saying? And then also, June 4th, if I'm not mistaken, Flatline Battlegrounds got an event on the Friday with Dollar versus K9. This is going down in New Orleans, Louisiana at the Poor Boys Bar, you know what I'm saying, for their Friday event. But then that Saturday on day 2, Homicide Acts 2, they got the Professor versus Clean Paper, Big Diesel versus BC, The Kid versus Polo, El Gutter versus Fool, YL and G-Way, and that's hosted by Mario the Comedian. I'm gonna put the flyer right there, y'all can see that. So those door prices are $30, $50 stage pass, and $20 pre-sales on there. Also going on, July 10th in Austin, Texas, action on the front line. We got the league owner in the building, so we'll get into more detail about this card, but the flyers right here, and the door prices for that is $30, VIP $40, pre-sales is $25, and I know for sure they're doing a sponsorship package for $75 in the VOD. Also, White Rhino Party, July 24th. They got Fonz versus Clutch, Gwitty versus Polo Paul, Logic versus Chef Trez, G-Lo and Southwest Asian. That's going down in Dallas with Fifth Dimension and UBL. And last but not least, Battle Coliseum has an event July 31st with the headliner Lady J versus Vixen, and also HA Double versus Crazy George. And they have a couple more announcements going on that we'll get into later once the full card drop. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and start the interview section, unless you have a battle of the week suggestion.
Man, look, what's crazy, look.
Oh, here we go.
I've been getting back on my shit.
Okay.
I've been getting back on my shit.
About time.
Because he ain't finna have me in here looking stupid, but look. But now, these two big niggas, though, you feel me?
He only go with the big battles.
I'm talking about small ones.
When I watched A Ward, fire, dog.
Oh, that was on RBE.
Yeah, that's fire.
I got 3 of them for you today.
What's one you
We
got?
got A Ward versus Arsenal on the Rap Committee.
That's on YouTube?
That's on YouTube. Then you got Lady J versus Nemesis on Queen of the Ring.
Watch that today.
That dropped today. And then also I watched LL Cool G versus the Saga, and he talked about the URL contract stuff in his raps. He brought it up, like, you know.
What battle that is again?
LL Cool G versus the Saga. It's on the Rap Community. Same league that did.
I gotta note that. I'm gonna note that real
Make
quick.
sure you know, subscribe to them.
About the URL contract shit.
Doing it. But you know, we got a real special guest in the building. Somebody's actually battled on the BC platform. You know what I'm saying? He's been around on the East Coast, little in the Midwest. I don't think he's hit the West yet. You know what I'm saying? Now he's back in the state, running the league, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? About to run the second event, you know what I'm saying? Bringing big things and doing big things. I want y'all to give a nice, warm welcome to Prestige in the building.
What up, Ice?
What's good? So,
What's up, fam? Thanks for having me.
you know what I'm saying? First question I'm gonna ask, which Ant already gonna know. How'd you get your nickname, and what made you get into battle rap?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Prestige basically means great, you know what I'm saying? Just in a fancy way. I've always felt like I was great, but I felt like the name great was just, you know what I'm saying, a little dull. So, you know, that's how we came up with Prestige. Shout out to my bro Allen, you know what I'm saying? My bro Allen put me on the battle rap shit, you know what I mean? He had the bootleg Smack DVD with
Damn, can't bootleg.
Jay Mills versus Sire Castro. That was the first battle I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Shout out to my bro Allen, you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's a throwback for real.
Yeah. I've been tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
It's a throwback for real. So,
Yeah.
but far as like, so I know what he mean. You answer his question about far as what made you get into battle rap, but what made you actually get into battle rap for like want to do it?
Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like it was the most uncut, you know what I'm saying, unfiltered form of hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And I felt like, you know, like me, I fell in love with hip hop because of the 90s, because of the golden era, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like battle rap is like the roots. It's very genuine, authentic, and sincere to the roots, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it was just about keeping the sword sharp, you know what I'm saying? I've always been a competitor, and I wanted to compete against the best. So, you know what I mean? So I did, you know, started battle rapping.
What was your first battle?
My first battle was versus Irv Got It.
Shout out to every guy.
Sorry,
Yeah.
how they win?
Shit, I lost, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, you know what I'm saying? It was a learning curve, you feel me? I was so used to being a recording artist, and I was so used to like having, you know what I'm saying, instrumentation help me with my set, you know what I'm saying? Doing battle rap was completely different for me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to Irv. Irv definitely won that battle, you know what I'm saying?
So after the Arab battle, what was the next platform you battled on?
Shit, I came to BC, you know what I mean? Came to Battle Coliseum, you know what I mean? Met Ice actually at my first battle, you know what I'm saying? Battled Irv, you feel me? Ice came up to me right after the battle. He was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you want to battle more often, I got a platform in Houston. You're more than welcome to come to my platform and work, you know what I'm saying? And then, shit, a couple months later, we did the damn thing, you feel me?
Facts, that is a fact.
So you know we finna get into detail.
Yeah, what's up?
Your next battle, if I ain't mistaken, was Bo, right?
No, it was Fetty Montana.
It was Fetty Montana.
Yeah, I battled Fetty Montana at Haviland, you know what I'm saying? That was when me, Jackie Boy, Lady J, and UA the First made our debuts.
Yeah, facts.
That was like the whole wave of the park and Cam was on there too.
Yeah,
W and all that.
Well, Cam had made his debut before that, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Battling.
the big before that.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Cam was a little before our class, but you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I was all in the park though. Like, in the park. It all started in the park.
Yeah, shout out to Haviland for real.
So
yeah.
how that? Well, you and Fetty.
Yeah, I got him out of there.
You know that's my boy.
Yeah, I mean he's
My boy
PhD.
beat shit down your leg.
Get the fuck out of there. You see what happened?
He
Bounce back battle of the year, you know what I'm saying?
He welcomed you into Battle Coliseum. He beat shit down your leg.
You crazy as fuck. Ain't been the same since. Hey, look, shout out to Fetty though.
You got that one.
Yeah, shout out to Fetty, man. Pothead gang, you know what I'm saying? We in the same clique, so you know what I mean? Love is love. That's my bro, you know what I mean? And I appreciate him for, you know, showing up, because, you know, he got a history of, you know what I'm saying, not really showing up, but he respected me enough to be there, so shout out to Fetty. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, I seen that you've also been able to get a battle on URL or battle on the platform and also battle on King of the Dot. Can you explain that process and how that came into fruition?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, with the URL shit, you know what I'm saying? I've always been cool with, you know what I'm saying, partner of mine named Chris Wynn, you know what I'm saying? Chris Wynn actually works for King of the Dot, you know what I'm saying? And he's also very good friends with KG, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've been in contact, you know what I'm saying? They've been watching my work. When I got to a level where they felt like I was ready to, you know what I'm saying, make my debut on one of those platforms, I was highly recommended, and KG gave me my opportunity from the Chris Wynn cosign. Like basically, Chris is the one that pushed the envelope, but KG, you know, obviously being staff over there at URL, was able to, you know what I mean, make it happen. So that's how that happened. Now with the whole King of the Dot situation, I had battled Lights Edison, you know what I'm saying, on my URL debut. When I battled Lights Edison, I got him the fuck out of here. But King of the Dot had been watching Lights. So Lights was supposed to make his debut on King of the Dot a month after we had our PG battle. But after our battle, he went through a little hiatus, and I ended up actually getting in contact with the person at King of the Dot that booked Lights Edison. When I reached out to him, he was already familiar with who I was. He just didn't know how to find me because he had seen the Lights Edison battle. So when that took place, you know what I'm saying, he was like, hey man, you know, I would love for you to debut on the platform, you know, and at the time, you know what I'm saying, I was just grateful, you know, to have, you know, people of their caliber, you know what I mean, interested in my product. So I made it happen, you know what I'm saying?
That was it.
So it was like a long road, right? To get
Oh
to
yeah,
that.
I mean, listen, shit, it took me 6 years to get to URL and King of the Dot, but I made both of those platforms in the same year, so it was like, you know, the timing was right, you know what I'm saying, and I was patient, I trusted the process, I didn't try to, you know what I mean, rush it, you know what I'm saying, I didn't pay for looks, I took whatever battles were given to me and I maintained professionalism and consistency, and eventually when my, you know, skill set was of that level, you know what I mean, I was presented with the opportunity, so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it came when it was supposed to come. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so what made you start your own league?
Well, shit, to summarize that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like nobody's gonna take care of something better than you're gonna take care of it, especially if it's your own personal belonging. And I feel like with my craft, it's mine, and I feel like I can trust it in my hands better than anybody else's. So that's why I created a platform. But at the same time, you know what I mean? I've been behind the scenes with a lot of platforms for a lot of years, you know what I'm saying? I made a lot of things happen, you know what I'm saying? Some of the best battles that took place, you know what I mean? The Southern Battle Rap, I'm responsible for. Johnny Pirelli versus Sean Gotta. Like, I'm responsible for that, you know what I'm saying? Quantum Physics versus Nice, I'm responsible for that, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of battles that really, you know what I mean, I put together. Street Camo versus G Nutty, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the list goes on, but yeah. And I was always interested in, you know what I'm saying, doing more than just battling, you know what I'm saying? I know how to spot talent, I have the resources, I have the connections, and I feel like I can help people get to where they're trying to go. So I became a league owner, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? And I want to talk about that Bo Nose battle.
All right, what's up?
Was that shit true what that boy said about the subway shit?
Yeah, at that time I was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, I had a job, you know, I think that's normal though. I think, you know, being an adult with a job is like normal. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, but you don't think that shit was funny though?
Do I think getting money is funny?
No, nigga, nah, don't try to. don't try to, you feel me?
Nah, because you asking me questions, so
No,
you
bro,
know,
don't try
be ready for the
to.
rebuttal.
I didn't read. Don't be read my shit.
Nah,
Don't be read my shit. So at the time, bro, just the jokes. That shit wasn't funny to you.
I mean, listen, man, it's battle rap. You know what I'm saying? You know, anytime somebody says something that's derogatory about you, that shit ain't gonna be funny. This is a fucking combat sport. Ain't nothing about this shit funny. You know, so when you sign on that dotted line, you know what I'm saying? You know what time
So
it is.
nobody ever told you anything you laughed at. That they said something to you like while you battling, and then you like that shit was funny. Cause I know that happened to you before. Has it ever happened to you?
I mean, listen, man. You know, yeah, I'll admit, you know what I'm saying? I done heard some funny shit before, but, you know, at that time, I didn't express that it was funny. You gotta play defense still, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, your shit better, you feel me?
Yeah,
like, your shit better. And I mean,
Hey, but
good.
look, but hold on, but look, check this out though, right? So, you've been behind the camera filming me when I battle.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I have.
So you know, like, I don't.
Niggas to tell you some funny shit.
Yeah, but I don't react to that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
You've never seen me react to nothing my opponent said ever, and like you can't even look at you fucking up. What's wrong with you?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's all good. What's happening though?
But nah, what was the hardest line ever told to you?
The hardest line that was ever said to me. One line.
One line that you just remember off the top of your head.
I don't know. Like,
So you saying ain't nobody ever told you some shit that like, god damn.
Yeah, I mean, you know, people done got reactions, you know what I'm saying? Battling me.
Because you done heard some hard shit against two Pauls, right?
Yeah.
Hey, look, check this out. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of battles, and like, I got over 30 battles. So, you know, you asking me like,
Okay, fuck it. Who beat your ass?
in my career, I feel like I lost 4 times.
To who?
Lost to Irv.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I say 5 times. I lost to Irv, lost to Boat, lost to Dave, lost to Stanker. Hold on. Irv, Boat, Dave, Stanker, and Killer B.
And Killer B?
Those are the 5 I feel like I lost to.
Okay. At least you being honest. I hope you ain't lying about it. You feel me? 'Cause look,
You were there for like 4 of them.
hey, listen what I'm saying, bro, because this is the statement we gonna start having on
But-
you.
but-
Hold on, listen, bro. This is the statement we gonna start having. Yeah, when y'all tell y'all only lost certain ones, I'm gonna go back and watch a few. And if I see I feel you lost, I'm gonna tell that shit on the next show. You feel me? And you going to hear that shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna go back and watch a few of them. Cause who out here battling on your platform?
I have the second most battles on
You
BC.
battle me, you battle Boat Nose,
You lost to Ice.
Betty.
Some people say that.
No, you lost to Ice.
Some people say that, yeah.
Bro, I'm not getting.
You just asked me
all of that.
what battles do
Nah,
I
nah,
feel
nah,
like
nah,
I
nah,
lost.
nah, nah,
Now, hold
nah,
up. You just asked me what battles do I feel like I
Yeah,
lost.
no.
So you know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
So despite what your opinion is,
Right,
you
he
feel
feels
me?
the man.
Yeah, like I
Man
feel like
gets
I
fired.
lost those 5 battles. I feel like every other battle that took place, I either was clearly the victor or the battle's close enough for debate.
He battled that nigga Rob. He battled Crazy George, and Lillard. Yeah, he got some. Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch you and Rob.
Yeah, I smoked Rob.
I gotta go back.
Rob's first round was great though. His first,
I
he
gotta
came
go
out
back and
swinging.
watch that one because
But
My question is, why is there so much controversy with you?
I
Like,
think
especially with other leagues, you got controversy with DFW, controversy with Live from the Block, controversy with certain battle rappers. I think I was just watching a battle recently. I think at the last event we had, somebody called your name out. I can't remember.
oh yeah, look, listen.
Joker, I think.
Yeah, Joker. Yeah, but I'm glad you
I
said
told
that.
you.
Joker.
Yeah,
Joker called you
yeah.
out. I'm like, dang, bro. Like,
Okay, so he said my name and then he fucked up in his 3rd round, right?
Facts.
Yeah, so you know my name, like.
But he didn't fuck up in the round. He said your name.
It was in the
Look,
second
but check
round.
this out though, right? So shout out to Nick, shout out to Suge. I'm still cool with 2/3 of DFW Battle League.
Shout
Yeah.
out to DFW.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing shit, right?
Like it ain't no beef with me and like Nick and Suge. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Other people that might be affiliated with that platform, I might not see eye to eye with, but
Who? Hero?
I mean, whoever else is a part of that administration.
I mean,
Whoever was a contributor to DFW Battle League, that's not the people I just named. Yeah.
Okay.
But like me, I don't be dry snitching, so I'm not finna be specific. I ain't finna say nobody's name.
Yeah.
But they know what's up. You feel me? Yeah. So that's how we gonna do that. But now as far as like I'm good with the Matrix, right? Osama, shit, me and Osama are good. I don't got no plex with Live from the Block.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying at one point in time me and Oso didn't see eye to eye, but as of like today,
Yeah.
Y'all good.
we good.
Right.
Like we good. You know what I'm saying? You said somebody said my name on the
Yeah,
platform.
there's always people.
Oh yeah, I mean, look,
You said it was joking.
it's the popular thing is to hate me. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm extremely outspoken. You know, I don't really lose battles like that, and I talk a lot of shit. I sell fights. You know what I'm saying? So it's a combination of things. You know what I'm saying? But you know, shit, I got a perfect attendance in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk the positives. You know what I'm saying? I had Scarface as a hype man. You know what I'm saying? I was 1 or 2 BC battlers to make it on the ammo card. We wasn't ammo. So there's a lot of things that I done accomplished that are positive. I feel like people like to highlight the negatives. I'm the first person from Texas to touch both URL and King of the Dot. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that I did that people don't give me credit for. They want to always, you know, throw the shade. Fuck the shade. I've been putting in work. I had B Magic on my first card. He's a legend. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to work, bro. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying, stay out the way, get my money, take care of my family, and employ people. You
Speaking of the card, let's go ahead and get into action on the front line. Unless you had something else.
Yeah, I just had one question.
Okay, then we'll get into the action on
Yeah,
the front line.
I have one question.
Matter of fact, we do it after the commercial break. Hit it.
Because now that you into the business, you know, the business side of being a owner, right? What's the hardest thing to you to work, like, to do? Like, you know, as far as like booking,
Good question.
throwing a card. What's the hardest thing for you, like, to do?
I would say, like, put my ego aside as a battler and, you know, hitting that switch to turn, you put on the league owner hat. Because when you're a league owner, you have to be diplomatic, you gotta be politically correct, you gotta be calculated with your decision making. And you have to understand that at the end of the day, these people will not perform if you rub them the wrong way. So you kinda have to bite your tongue to a degree. So, you know, it's like walking on eggshells, but just learning how to maneuver in those situations, I would say, is the toughest thing. You know what I'm saying? I think Ice, you know what I mean, could definitely, you know, sympathize with that, you know what I'm saying?
'Cause, I think we asked somebody else this question too. What was one person that you tried to work with that you felt wasn't right what they asked for?
I'm not going to answer that question, and the reason being is because everybody's entitled to their personal opinion in regards to their product and their company and brand. I can't tell somebody what they are or what they're not worth. But me, I'm a man that likes to make, you know what I mean, decisions based off of results that are provided. So I like to see concrete evidence before I like to initiate anything, you know what I'm saying? I need to see something work first before I'm willing to get with the program. That's just, you know what I mean? I like to make safe investments. So if I don't think I can recoup off of the investment, if I can't get my investment back and some, 9 times out of 10, I'm just not gonna entertain it. So people that I have negotiated with that have not, you know what I mean, blessed the platform yet, those are the people that, you know what I'm saying, I felt like might have been unreasonable with their requests and demands. Because I had B Magic, so you know what I'm saying? It's not like there's no, you could be a top tier, you could be a mid tier, you could be a low tier, you could, you know what I'm saying, be a rookie, a volunteer, a participant. Like, I'm willing to work with everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also very realistic, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I know how much effort you have to put into this. So I don't want that effort to go wasted, you know what I'm saying?
And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get into our commercial break.
Yeah. Shout out my girl, man. Queen's Catering out there in Fort Worth. We got her coming down to mention tip, man. She gonna be out here with the good food, catering. Hey, she come anywhere. But she come out to Houston. She from DFW. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to Queen's Catering, Val. Hit her up on Instagram, Facebook, all the social medias. Next on to Taste the Ride.
Yeah, shout out to Skillet. He's in Florida. They had a great grand opening
Yes.
out there in Florida. I heard it was lit. You know what I'm saying? Enjoyed themselves. So shout out to
Every
Taste
day.
the Ride. And also shout out to Certified Hemp Hut on the north side, 2920 a month every Monday. Come up there and eat a meal with Ice and me and J Ty.
On Mondays, they got the Iceman special.
That's right. Now we're going to get into
That's
this
right.
action on the front line card. Sir, you mind explaining to me all these battles you got going on?
Okay, so, you know what I mean, for one, I wanted to give the consumers what they paid for, you know what I mean? I like to consider myself the Costco's of this battle rap shit, you know what I mean? We like to give, you know what I mean, the supporters an afternoon or evening of just entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And also on top of that, a lot of these battlers, they're finicky, you know what I'm saying? They'll agree to something, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna honor that commitment. So, you know, my last event, I had attendance issues. So after seeing the attendance issues, I know moving forward, you know what I'm saying, I know the more shots that I take, the more baskets I can make, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like one of the reasons why the battle is healthy, you know what I mean, the way that it is.
This the big card, right? So this is in one day.
Yeah, that's one day.
One day.
One day.
So if everybody do show up, what time is this card supposed to start?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we still trying to figure out, you know what I mean, some details to the situation, but, you know, it's not going to be that bad. You got to think some of these battles are one-rounders. Some of these battles will not take place. You know what I mean?
I'm saying.
And some battles have already, you know what I mean, fallen off the card.
So look, this is what I'm saying. What if every battle takes place?
Yeah, we still going to get it done.
I'm saying, what time would it start?
I'll let you know.
That's what I was, you feel me?
I mean, you're saying, but I mean, yeah. But
So-
like I said, let's get into the actual card though, please.
Okay, so K9 and Gringo and
Chef Grego.
Chef Grego.
Get his first name.
Chef Grego. My bad. I fuck with him though.
Yeah, nah, hey, I fuck with Chef too. He's on my card.
I fuck with Chef Ice. No,
He's on our card, me and Kia's card.
I was about to say,
Kia
shout
and
out
our
to Pure
card.
Bar Belly. This is
Oh, y'all collab.
Yeah, shout out to Pure Bars
Yeah,
Rap
yeah.
Battle
Shout out to
League.
Pure
This
Bars.
is not just about me.
Make
you know
y'all
what I'm
should
saying?
subscribe to Pure Bars Battle League.
Yeah, shout out to
How
Kia.
did y'all come about with that battle?
With Grego and Kanon, that was my idea. You know what I'm saying? I seen Grego live. He battled Flo DeReese at my last event. You know what I'm saying? And I saw what he brings to the table. If I'm not mistaken, he's also battled J Red. You know what I'm saying? Who's also a cartel member and who's also considered a vet. You know
I'm
what I'm
talking
saying?
about J Red.
Yeah.
So, and K9's a cartel member as well, and who's also a vet. So, I just wanted to keep Grego on that trajectory. I want to see how he does against veterans, more seasoned people, because I believe in his talents and abilities, and I just want to, you know, test him. You know what I'm saying? And Nine is, you know what I mean? We know what Nine do.
Yeah, 9. Shout out 9.
Yeah, we know what Nine do. So, yeah.
So the Eli B and Sonny Trouble battles, that still happening?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Definitely happening.
Alright. And the J Red and Quantum Physics?
Definitely happening.
QP, right?
Yes, sir.
The
original QP.
Yeah, it's going to be my second time booking him in Texas.
That's one that you had at the barbershop, right?
That's the one that Cartel Life had at the bar.
Yeah, he battled Casey.
Cartel brought to him out.
Oh, okay.
When he had battled Suave and Beretta and all them that night.
When you out the down.
Yeah. Like the freestyling.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I see you got Rekka back on the card again.
Yeah, shout out to Rekka, man. Rekka's the bro, man. We just did a face-off in San Antonio last weekend.
I saw that.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Rekka versus Lil Tay. I got this battle being the battle of the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to predict it to be the battle of the night.
Oh, your predictions be the battle of the night?
Yeah, I got, you know, high hopes for that battle. You know what I'm saying?
You say you got high hopes for that battle? Okay, what about this? Cause there's some people in here I ain't heard of.
Facts. I was about to get into that.
You feel me? I heard of G Nutty.
Yeah, shout out to Nutty.
Nasty.
Shout out to Nasty.
Who is Charlie Ellis?
Charlie Ellis is from Kansas City, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
I know who Charlie Ellis is.
Charlie
I know.
He was
one
supposed to
see.
be on our very first Stand Your Ground card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Charlie Atlas is Eli B's 2-on-2 partner. You know what I'm saying? They're from Kansas. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I know.
And yeah, Charlie is he's a vet. You know, he's been battling for a while. He's got
He got a nice little resume.
he battled A Ward. You know what I'm saying? He battled, you know what I mean, a couple of the Body Gang members. So
It's another bad news.
yeah, that's Bad News Brown. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my shooters from New York. You know what I'm saying?
Who on here? Who on this card that you trying to push?
So I mean, you know,
That you hoping that they can show you something.
So for me, this is what's taking place. You know what I'm saying? I'm accumulating a list of 10 people. These are going to be the 10 people that have showed me loyalty, consistency, dependability, reliability, and professionalism. Once I get those 10 people, right now I'm about halfway. You know what I'm saying? Need a couple more events to take place before I really know which pieces I'm going to move forward with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And who I'm going to prioritize. But I have high hopes for J Red. I have high hopes for Lil Tay. I have extremely high hopes for Rekka. I have extremely high hopes for Mike.
Mike is fire.
Yeah, I got extremely high hopes for Nasty.
I gotta check him out. You say he fire.
And I got extremely high hopes for Eli B.
What's the one that you told me to check out? I was just telling you about the battle last.
Yeah, you tell me something, I can't remember the name.
What was it? You sent me the battle.
Might have been Aunt Keith.
And Keith.
And Keith is another one that, you know what I'm saying, I got high hopes for. And then, you know, I just named, like 7? So, like, there's, like, 3 more that I'm still trying to see, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But we gonna see.
On the other side, I see you got the up-and-comers. I know some of these up-and-comers, so I'm gonna do my little mini prediction. Young One and Ink, I don't know who either one of them
Ink,
is.
you know Ink. You were there when Ink was one of the 2 people that battled Lil Tay.
Oh, he was the young buck.
Yeah, the young buck.
So I have seen Ink. Okay, Ink now. So I'm gonna go with Ink on that.
Okay.
And T-Doc and Monster Black.
Okay, so Monster Black, you also
There's a
saw.
lot of monsters in battle rap.
You also saw Monster Black. Monster Black was Cali. He just changed his name to Monster Black.
Okay, so I have seen. All right, so I'm gonna go with Monster Black on that. So I know who he is. So I do know who these people are. They just changing their name.
Yeah.
Geo Major, I'm going with Geo Major out the gate over Hothead Trey. I don't even know who Hothead Trey is. You know who Geo Major is. You saw him.
Fire.
Kane and the Garvashad. Garvashad is the bald-headed guy that was outside doing the cypher thing.
Yes,
I don't know
sir.
who he is.
Yes,
But
sir.
I'm going with Kane. I was fucking with Kane on his first thing. He's a little schemer, and I fuck with schemers.
Facts.
I know who Blitz is. He's from Death Wish Battle League, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Shout out to Blitz. And Young P, I'm not sure who that is, but I'm gonna go with Blitz on that. I know who 2-something is. Big Homie Sanchez, I don't know who that is. I think I've heard of Chevy G, but I know who Tony Torrio is. If Tony shows up, I'll be surprised. That's all I got to say on that. I know who Country Line is. I know who Flo DeReese is. I think that's gonna be a fire battle. K the Felon. You already know he a vet, he can battle OG Percy, and K Felon. What is it, they battling for the name?
Yeah, so like.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hold on, what was
It's
your
K the
name?
Felon and K Felon. They-
What?
Yeah, 2 felons, the battle of the felons.
They gonna see who really got the name. And I'm glad you're doing that because there's somebody in Chicago running with my name, and I commented. I was like, "Hey, bro, you
Well,
can't run with
Iceman?
that." Yeah, and I said, "Bro, we got to battle for that. Like,
Yeah,
you can't run with that." And the dude commented on there. It was like, "Oh shit, I ain't know somebody had it." And he said, "I'm gonna go change it." I was like, "Oh, okay." So he didn't even want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? And League owner was like, "Damn, I ain't even know." Like, yeah, bro. So and like I'm already on verse track, so I'm like, "No, you're not finna battle with that name." Like I got it, and the name I got. You know what I'm saying? I had to go battle somebody else that had
So,
the name to get that clear.
That's how that battle happened?
Yeah, I mean, I did that on the last card too. I had B Tom versus Justin Tom. It was the battle of the Toms. You know what I'm saying?
And not one time showed up.
Not one
For
time.
real?
Nobody showed up.
Yeah, hey, but I do that. Like, I try to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like one of the things that I do. You know what I mean? I try to have a name battle. You know what I'm saying?
So whoever loses gonna change their name.
I mean, that's not
That's how it's supposed to go.
that's not the stipulations. Like we haven't agreed to nothing, but I feel like they both are gonna be motivated. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine if somebody was battling with your name. Well, actually, you know there was an ant. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
That's the homie.
you get what I'm. Yeah, Piehead gang. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Big Ant and Lil Ant.
Yeah, Big Ant and Lil Ant.
Chill out. That's my
Lil
name.
Ant don't even battle no more. Where is Lil Ant? Anywho.
I don't know, but you know, shout out to Piehead gang. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up though, straight up.
Yeah.
Hey now, but cause with like the politics in battle rap,
Yeah.
you deal with it a lot more being a league owner, or you deal with it more as a battle rapper.
You definitely deal with it more as a battle rapper because as a battle rapper, you really have less control. You know what I'm saying? As a league owner, you kind of have more control of your reality, so you can kind of like make the politics work for you. You know what I'm saying? Whereas as a battler, it's like a bigger bucket with more crabs in it. You know what I'm saying? So
I want to ask you that question too.
What's that?
The same question I just asked with the politics, cause you know you on both sides of it too. Is it you deal with is more politics as far as running the league or being a battle rapper?
It's more politics running the league because I gotta deal with the other owners, people's feelings and all that shit. I deal with politics all the time. You already know that, and
Yeah.
cam stuff. Like I deal with that all the time. I just try to ignore it and do what I do. But even if I ignore it and do what I do, from how I do stuff, it still ruffles people's feathers, even when I'm not even trying to do that.
Yeah.
It's still, because just the way we moving over here as a team, so it's like, no matter what you do, people gonna get mad at the fact that you having a card. People gonna get mad at the fact you're throwing an event in the city, no matter where you at. Like, they just don't understand that everybody's trying to push the culture forward.
Yeah.
That's it. And with that being said, I also want to give a shout out to Logic, because Logic has, he's battling on 3 of the predominant active Texas platforms in the same month.
Yeah, he's making his debut on Fifth Dimension.
Fifth Dimension, debut
Battle
on
Coliseum.
BC, because that's who Shabazz is battling, and he's
And,
also battling. So he's already battling 2 of my business partners already in the same month.
Yeah.
Logic. So
Hold on, he battling who?
he's battling Shabazz. He's also battling on the July 24 card,
So-
which I just mentioned.
It's about who?
Logic is battling.
So it's about who?
I can't remember the name. I'm just saying he got 3 battles in 1 month.
Not he said 2 of your business partners. That's why.
Valor and Shabazz.
Oh,
he's
damn.
battling Valor on this
Yeah,
card.
he's battling Valor on my card.
Yeah,
I ain't know you did business. What I'm
that's
saying.
what I'm saying. That's why I said it like that.
Yeah. Khalid, shout out to
He's trying to
Khalid.
prove a point. Like I'm saying, not knocking him.
Yeah, shout out to Body Gang, you know, I battle Killer B, you know, they in the same clique. You know, Vixen is in that clique, you know what I'm saying? Showstopper, Eli B is in that clique. Lil Dave the Example. You know what I mean? They got some shooters over there, you know what I mean? I'm happy to see Body Gang putting in work in the South, you know what I mean? They've been doing their thing in the Midwest, and, you know what I mean? I respect what them people do over there, so.
How y'all call been coming about?
What you mean?
The call y'all working on.
Who? Oh, I mean, shit, you know, Ice is a busy man, you know what I'm saying? Ice has a busy schedule, you know what I mean? We gonna get it in when we can get it in, but he had prearranged, you know what I mean, things that he had to honor, you know what I'm saying, in terms of commitment wise.
Yeah.
And once he gets those out the way, we definitely gonna work, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, some people can't seem to understand and respect that. I'm a busy ass nigga, dog, and I need people to be on time.
God
But anywho,
damn, my.
Yeah, y'all see my shots directly across. Yeah.
Hey, but now look. I'm finna ask you this question, bro. You feel me? Think it was the ammo guard?
I'm gonna get on a car versus Jackie Boy. What about it?
yeah, I won that battle too.
How did that altercation happen?
That wasn't at that event.
See,
That was at a following event. That was at the Matrix when I battled TZ Tankster.
That's about it.
Now, you know what I'm saying? You know, we talking about a sport that people, you know, are passionate about. You know, when passion's involved, emotions are involved. You know what I'm saying? Me being the victor, you know what I'm saying? I let it be known, like, yeah, I won. You know what I'm saying? He was not really happy about, you know what I'm saying, the way that I expressed that, because, you know, I was on stage, I was on the card he wasn't on, you know what I'm saying? It was evident that I was the victor, I was still getting booked, he was on the shelf, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, I said something in regards to our battle, he started talking in the middle of my round from the crowd, kind of like fucked up my train of thought, and kind of messed me up, and I was really upset about that shit because I was trying to prove something that year, you know what I'm saying? And after the battle, I just felt played, so I pressed him. You were there, you seen what the fuck happened. I don't even know why you asking me questions. You know what I'm saying?
Say, hold on, don't press me. Don't press me. This is my job. You feel me? I'm gonna do my job. I told you this already.
But you was there though. You know what happened.
Yeah, but the people that's watching,
Nah, yeah.
they
Hey.
don't lie, they don't know.
But you know, like I jumped off stage, I ran up to him, you know what I'm saying? I expressed how I felt disrespected and violated. You know, he you know what I mean, he basically, you know, tried to smooth it out, you know what I mean? I turned my back to walk back towards the bar, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, yeah, so you know what I'm saying? But yeah. But I mean, it's all good now. I ain't no ill will or animosity. I mean, you seen what happened the next 48 hours. I stayed in the city, trying to make things shake. So, it is what it is.
Touche. Hey, even let me tell you this. Even if I was there and this for the next people that's gonna be coming, whatever. Hey, I'm gonna ask questions. Everybody don't know.
No, that's a
You
fact.
feel me? Everybody don't know. And I might ask you some shit you don't like.
Yeah,
But
I didn't say I didn't like
I'm
it.
just saying.
I mean,
oh well, fuck it. You feel me?
I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
But you know,
But, nah, you feel me? Though?
I'm answering all questions,
Yeah.
but you know.
Okay, but like, all right. So like, when you first started battle rapping and shit, then you came out. But then before you know, when you got cool and shit, I asked Ice. I was like, "How you running across him or whatever?" You feel me? And I just told him you was rapping and shit first.
Yeah, I
You feel me?
mean, I've been a recording artist for 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? I turned 29. You know what I'm saying? Last year.
You talking about decades? Like you count far as like up to today?
I'm talking about like I have been.
No, I'm
recording-
saying like from when you first started.
Yeah, when
today.
when I first stepped into a recording environment and actually laid vocals.
You haven't been recording for 2 decades.
Yeah, I've been rapping in the studio for 20 years.
No,
Yes, 20 years, 2 decades.
you've been battle rapping.
I've been battle rapping for 7 years professionally on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
September 13th, 2014.
yeah, I'm saying, but like,
Well, we got this shit right.
no, I'm saying because since you've been battle rapping, you haven't been working on no music or whatever.
What you
but
mean?
like,
You just heard some?
that's now. That's what I'm saying. Now.
Oh yeah, I took a little break.
Yeah, 6 years.
7 years.
So
you know.
we said how long you said it? So you've been
7
recording
years.
13 years. Take 37 years off, 13 years.
Bro, no, bro, because bro, get the fuck out of here, fam.
No. I'm bullshitting, but I'll
Nah,
bullshit
that's funny,
aside.
though.
Nah, but I'll bullshit aside. But
Yeah.
like, I heard you came with a fan base.
Yeah, I think that reflected. I was the first person on Battle Coliseum to get 1,000 views on a battle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Cherokee video had like 43,000 views, like
Yeah, ain't nothing beating that.
way before, you know. But as far as like a battle, like me and Fetty were the first
Yeah.
to get 1,000 on the BC channel. My fan base or support system or whatever you want to consider it, I was able to transition into my battle rap shit. But you know, over the years, like I've been getting requests. You know what I'm saying? Podcast hosts, DJs, you know what I mean, radio personalities, you know what I mean, people that were supportive of me as a recording artist, you know what I'm saying? They've been asking for the music. So I have more time on my hands now because I'm not battling as much because I'm coordinating these battle events. So I have more time to return back to what it is that, you know, I'm known for originally, which is the music, you know what I'm saying? But you said earlier, like, I ain't gonna lie, Prestige, like, yeah, you definitely need to make more music, but you still need a battle too. So you know what I'm saying?
I told you she still better, but I told you, yeah, you're a better rapper than battle rapper.
I think I'm nice at both, bro. But
I didn't say you was bad.
No, I know, but I enjoy doing both. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate your compliment. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they're very different, but I can appreciate both. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I entertain both. You know what I mean?
All right, now look, this is a question between both of y'all. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because at one point, y'all two was bumping heads.
Yes, it was.
You feel me?
Yes.
What? Since both of y'all here, how did that all happen?
I tell it from my end, my perspective.
Yeah.
He was an artist at the time. I was in league on the road. So I'm treating him like an artist. He, you know what I'm saying, his value, which is up to him, how he was worth, I didn't view him like that. I was like, nah, bro, I don't see that. What, you know what I'm saying, how you value yourself, whatever. And that's what we was clashing heads at. He had a certain vision for himself, and I had a certain vision, and our vision wasn't the same on our trajectory of where he wanted to be. So I was like, bro, well, you go make your vision happen, because I got other people I can go, visions I can go push and go get to where they need to go. And that's all it was. It was just a conflict of interest. I can't line up with everybody's vision the same. You know what I'm saying? That's mainly what the main issue was. Everything else is just extra shit, basically. But that's the core of the issue. For me, it was.
Your turn.
I think Ice was distracted at that event when I battled George because it was really Jamel's event, and I think Ice had a lot going on. Might not have been able to remember all the stipulations for every matchup, like specifically. And you know, he's trying to film. He's trying to motherfucking discipline the crowd. There's a lot of shit taking place. You know what I'm saying? Just for me, I had prepared for a certain situation, and I felt like I was put at a disadvantage because it wasn't even on both sides. So I took that personally because it was a personal battle. It was a lot of things that you gotta, you know what I mean, take in consideration. I'm battling somebody who was my business partner at one point in time. I end up doing prison time with this person. You know what I mean? We end up having a falling out. Then we end up having a battle, a grudge match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On my home league in the city that, you know what I'm saying, is responsible for me being who I am today. Just a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? So, and you know, my relationship with Ice was extremely good up until that point, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know what I mean, it was just a very personal situation, and I took things personally. So
Let me chime in. It was good. It wasn't before. It was before that though. He was already falling out before that. We was mainly falling out from the New York thing. That's where most of this stuff is stemming from. Now him bringing up the battle, I get the stipulation. I think the battle was because that's when Illyric jumped in. You know what I'm saying? Niggas went over their time limit of the 3 minutes and 30 seconds that they agreed upon. Whatever. And you're right. Jamel booked that battle. It wasn't just Jamel's card because, you know, I booked the Chef Trez in the Miller battle. Like that, you know what I'm saying? I had that. That was my plug. But Jamel wanted the Crazy George and Prestige battle on the platform. I didn't want it. I was steady going up against Jamel about it. Like that me and him was arguing about that, literally, behind the scenes for weeks. And I was just like, you know, bro, fuck it. Whatever. I'm like, if it turned out bad, it's on you. It's not on me.
Yeah.
So that was my thing. But no, we was already falling out after the little New York thing that we had did. Because of business stuff and all the other stuff and learning about all the extra shit. Which I think is all petty now that I think about it, but back then it was a big deal to me. And everybody, because everybody that was involved. It was like supposed to be a team thing, and I felt like it wasn't working as a full-fledged team like we supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Appreciate the opportunities though. You know what I'm saying? They came through Prestige. I gave him credit for that. Like he made that happen. You know, he battling in New York, and I had a name and all the other stuff, and everybody else that battled out there, Warner, G Nutty, Crazy George, John Wayne, all that. You know what I'm saying? I made great connections out there that's panned out well to this day. But you know, there's other stuff. It's just extra shit though. But I mean, it's gonna be like that in business though. Everything ain't gonna go exactly according to plan. But that come through, you know, spending time and more time in the field. So now that he's illegal and now he's starting to see stuff from my perspective. You know I'm not lying, because we talked about this on this first event. I'm like, now Prestige, now you see what I be going through. So like, bro, I don't be mad at you. That's why I was surprised he said what he said. It's like, I just had a lot of shit, because I really do be having a lot of shit going on. Because especially that event, the venue was actually somewhere else. And then we had to go outside, which I had to go pay more money for that shit. I was dealing with the fucking owner. The fucking security guy showed up late. Like, it was all, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I had
you
to have
remember
somebody else
having like
at
a
the door.
fucking quinceañera right next door. Like,
And the bitch had like 3 people there. She had like 3 people there with their music all out. I'm like, bro, I've got a packed house over here. And you got this bitch over here in this big ass room with 3 people dancing. Like, I don't give a fuck about, like, bro, you need to swap.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I was having to argue, like, I was about to fight the owner in there. That's when Jamel had to come in. I'm like, bro, I was already frustrated. I was like, bro, I just want to film right now. Because right now my mind is too much shit going on. But yeah.
Well, I'm glad this whole, you know, the little hashing out shit, you know, some shit you need to, you know, cause some shit like I used to tell him was not even that big to you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta get some time,
right?
I mean, like, listen, man, I ain't got no problems with George. You know what I'm saying? You know, it happened, but it was a learning experience for all parties involved.
Yeah.
You know, and right after my George battle, I go to URL and battle Ice Edison, based off of my performance from that battle. So it's like, you know what I mean? I was able to capitalize even with the disadvantage, even with, you know what I'm saying, rapid less time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, even though some people feel like George won, I feel like in terms of like battle rap trajectories, I was given the bigger opportunities moving forward.
Facts.
So, Shout out to George though.
I mean, but even though, I mean, because all L's are not necessarily L's, you know what I'm saying? Because the material you spit might be some, the type of person they're looking for to come, spit that shit to push, try to push to the next level. It's like that. I done seen a lot of people where they feel like, shit, I lost this battle, but then shit, not necessarily because, like you say, you get better battles, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of battles are really, what they say, preference.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he went from the first submit your tier card, and he was on the second submit your tier card.
Yeah, like
both him and George was on both.
Jamel broke tradition.
Yeah,
because I'm supposed to be on this one. You know what I'm saying? I was already on two. Like, I feel like I put the cement in cement your tier.
I hate this bro.
No, he got a great perspective though. Like technically, I was like, bro, you was on the second one. Like, why wasn't he on the third?
Yeah, he's like, you're breaking tradition. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but we accomplished the goal that needed to get accomplished.
Yeah. And I mean,
broke the threshold now. Like, we need somebody else to do the same shit.
And at the same time, like, I spoke to Jamel behind the scenes, and you know what I mean. He what y'all gotta understand is like, like me and Jamel, like, we speak on a personal level. Like, I know where he lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, been in my crib. You feel me? Like, so he explained it to me. Prestige, you're expensive. And you know what I'm saying? after URL and King of the Dot, I can't just give you whoever. And you've been giving other people looks for so long. Like when you do return, I feel like, I would like to give you a look. You know what I'm saying? But he's a manager. He has people that he prioritizes, and I'm not one of those.
So look, why can't you come back to your home league and give somebody a shot?
I've done that plenty of times.
Who you gave a shot?
I gave George a shot.
Don't do that, dog. Don't do that.
I did.
George was already on a New York stage. One of them good ones back in the game. What was the name of that damn?
RBE. He was the first person from Texas to go to RBE.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
I didn't discredit, but it's the reality of the situation, fam. Like, I gave him a shot, bro. On Battle Coliseum, like, my name holds more weight than George's on BC, bro. This is my home league. You know what I'm saying? I fucking damn near started my career here. I have more battles here. No, the only person with more battles on BC than me is Boat Nose.
No, listen what I'm saying. No, listen what I'm saying. Look, we ain't gonna count George. We can't count George.
Okay, so I gave Rob a shot. I just came back from Rob? Yes, I just came back from URL and battled Rob.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. He's not understanding what I'm saying about giving it.
No, but you're trying to flip the script because I'm naming many times I came back to give a shot. Like I haven't had a shot over here.
No, I'm saying you on BC.
I'm like a.
You got shots on BC, bro.
First of all, okay, I got people to come outside out of mutual respect. Let's get that clear.
Bro, they came outside because you was talking shit.
Okay, but listen.
They came outside because you was talking shit.
Now check this out.
That's a shot, right?
No, because nobody had to compensate these people to battle me. These people wanted to battle me.
No, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying?
There's a difference though.
Back then, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Back then, I just ain't really have to compensate none of us, bro. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just keep it.
Cool.
I'm gonna just keep because we can give it, like, bro. Yeah.
Dave, if you're watching, you can confirm this. Dave was there when I battled Stanker. Okay?
Yeah.
Dave was there when I battled Stanker. After he seen me and Stanker battle, he was like, yeah, you and me gotta lock in. That's how the Dave battle happened. It's because he was there, he saw me battle Stanker, and he felt like, yeah.
Okay, the Stanker battle.
Okay.
You got a shot.
Now check this out. All right? So
it's a shot, though.
Okay, but hold on. Now check this out, though. So I was doing my studying, okay? I had seen Geronimo versus Stanker, all right? I had been watching the game tapes. I had hit Ice. I'm like, yo, Ice, what's it gonna take to get Stanker in the ring? She's like, I ain't gonna lie, Prestige, Stanker's retired. He don't really battle like that. If he does battle, it's gotta be a money move. So I'm like, all right, well.
That's fact.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, well, I'm willing to put up my money. So Ice is like, all right, I'm gonna contact him. I'll see what I can do. So he contacts Stanker. We agree to a number. And you know what I'm saying? He agrees to return to battle me. Now, I put up my own money though. You know what I'm saying?
Because y'all betting money.
So like, it's not really a shot. It's two
They
people
get
that are
okay, look.
battling for a pot.
Nah, fact.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but they gave you a shot. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. Why you can't go back to your home league and give somebody off your home league a shot? That's what I mean. Right? You know what I'm saying?
I gave George a shot. I gave Rob a shot.
George is not better.
Hold on, fam, because there's more. Like, I ain't gonna say I gave Fetty a shot. Really, Fetty kind of like
Facts.
No, Fetty allowed
Gave
me
you a shot.
to.
That's a fact.
It's gonna be a debate fact.
Hold on. Now look, check this out. Fetty allowed me to, you know what I mean, successfully debut in Houston. So I will always respect, you know what I mean, his participation in the matter. Bo
Gave you a shot.
Bo did give me a shot.
Facts.
Bo gave me a shot.
So why you can't come and give one of the BC new up?
I just named multiple times I gave a shot.
Them not BC artists.
Rob is being managed by a BC lead owner. He is damn near a BC artist.
Nigga, he's not a BC artist.
He is BC. Rob is BC.
Not then.
Not then, yeah. But
When I battled Rob,
He wasn't BC.
He was being managed by Jamel. Jamel compensated me to give Rob the shot.
Man, listen.
Bruh, no, you're just, you're not.
you see, I'm not saying nothing.
You know what I'm saying though, right?
I'm not saying nothing.
Rob won't really. I mean,
That's y'all. That's y'all debate. I'm not gonna talk the business stuff.
What I'm gonna say, because I'm not getting into like the specifics. I'm not talking numbers, but like.
Nah, I ain't talking. No, I ain't.
But I'm just saying, like, I've given shots. Like, when I battled LA Spitter, like, I was giving him a shot. I was the bigger name on Battle Coliseum than LA. LA had gotten a car accident and was forgotten about.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was forgotten about. Like, he didn't battle in like 2 years, fam.
So we trying to let him recover.
That's true, but listen.
He didn't get forgotten
That boy
about.
went through the windshield, bro. Like, what?
Hey, look.
He don't even move the same.
I didn't say like that I don't sympathize his situation.
I
and what
fuck
took
with Joe.
place.
Look, nah, real talk. You my nigga, bitch. But look, I fuck with Joe goddamn confidence. Real talk. You fuck with him. Like, bro, you need to get somebody a shot on BC.
I already know where this is going. Just who do you want to see me? You know what I mean?
I just want to see one of them ready. I want like.
But who though? Like you want me to give a shot, but you don't know who.
Caution.
You want me to battle King Caution?
I'm not gonna book that. I can tell you that right now. I'm not gonna book that. I have caution on a certain trajectory. Sorry. That's
Oh,
not
okay,
shit,
okay.
and I'm very careful on my little young buck and where I'm trying to project them. Like,
My fault.
No, I'm not. It's not nothing against him. It's just caution is the young buck. So we've been through the process for the last 7 years doing the battle record. So
Yeah.
now I know how
So
to get people in. You know what I'm saying? Line. That's what I'm doing. I know how to get everybody lined up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if caution needs to get that spanking line, okay, bro, Prestige don't put this nigga in line because obviously he don't know.
okay.
Niggas been battling doing this.
Okay. To get you come back to BC, who you want to battle?
Suave.
That's the question.
Who?
Suave.
Paul said he beat shit down. He said he beat shit down. Well, get in front of him. He beat shit down his leg.
Toss it to everybody.
So
Okay,
get in front
but
of him.
we talking about Golden Gun. Like he says that's his response every time. But like we talking about me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
We talking me right now. Like we're not talking like, you know,
Why would you want to battle Suave though?
because he's in my opinion the best battle rapper in Houston. That's a male. As far as the men, he's the best male battle rapper in Houston. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like me battling Suave, like, it makes sense right now. Like, it wouldn't have made sense years ago when I was battling Dave and Stanker and Irv and shit. But, like, I'm seasoned now. Like, my sword is sharp. You know what I'm saying? And I was there at Suave's last battle when he battled Ill Lyric. He was there when I battled Rob. The mutual respect is there. I stood behind him. He stood behind me. Every time I'm in Houston, I pull up on Swizzy. So he know it ain't no animosity, ain't no hostility. It's just out of mutual respect. I think he's the best. I think I'm also one of the best. You know what I'm saying? I think if I beat him, it kind of solidifies like my name in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Not just Houston, but battle rap in Texas, period. Because he's by far like one of the best in Texas. Like, he's top 5 in Texas, no debating. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like I'm top 5 in Texas, no debating.
Who your top 5 without you?
Suave, Money, Strick.
Keep them both mine.
Suave, Money, Strick. I'm gonna say Stanker, even though he don't battle often, like he don't lose. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, shit. I mean, Gutter.
He not active like that though, huh?
I mean, but come on, man.
I mean, he's active.
I'll do that.
That's not the gutter and the culture. You know?
As far as accolades and achievements, we talking about as a battle rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talking like lyrically, like, you know, for a while he was setting the bar.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, he was the first to make it a URL, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't discredit nothing
That's
that
true,
he's
right?
done.
For Texas wise, yes.
Yes.
Oh, smart. For Texas wise?
Texas.
Yeah, the first. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, he has great performances. His battle versus Jonah, battle versus Blacksmith, battle versus Adi Boom, like,
Yeah, the ones he's done on URL.
yeah, he's done great every time.
Jonah, that's when he like battling at like the little stores and shit like that.
That's
Yeah, that was at the store. Yeah, it was. That was at Black Star.
The
Yeah,
Jonah went crazy.
Yeah, Jonah went stupid. I was like, Jonah's the best URL performer.
Yeah, Jonah went dumb in that mother. I remember that battle like yesterday.
He did go crazy.
So where can people follow you and?
Oh yeah, man, go to Facebook, man. You know what I'm saying? You can type in Prestige. My profile will pop up. You know what I'm saying? Please subscribe to the YouTube Terminal Battlegrounds. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, there you go.
I also, you know what I mean? Shout out to 9 Clouds Up, you feel me? Those are my sponsors, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Controversy, shout out to Icon Radio, shout out to Rare Commodity, shout out to Battle Artist Respect Status, shout out to Queen's Catering, goddamn me, you know, shout out to everybody, man, that's helping with the process, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's participating on the July 10th card. Shout out to Battle Coliseum. For those of y'all that don't know, Ice be filming, you know what I mean, the Terminal Battlegrounds footage. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Ice.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, Ice be filming the footage, you know what I'm saying? And
I got that crispy.
crispy, fast, don't gotta wait for the footage. I can release shit. Now I don't gotta hear, you know, complaints. You know what I'm saying? You know what Ice do, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, Ice quick on this shit, though.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, we working, man. You know, next event will be in October, you know what I'm saying?
That's this card right here. No,
No,
not this card.
You talking the one after this?
After this card is back on the front line. You know what I'm saying? Because we got action on the front line with this one, and then we'll be back to the front line in October. You know what I'm saying? And I'm already, you know what I mean, working on the matchups for that card. You know what I'm saying? Already got the main event, co-main event. Just, you know, working on the building blocks. You know what I'm saying? The people that are gonna roll out the red carpet. But that's gonna be a crazy event.
Can I ask both of y'all one question?
Yeah.
Dealing with, like, as far as the card and shit again. When y'all setting up a card, do you go try to book your main events first or your fillers first?
I mean, me personally, I like to be impactful. I know that the bigger the magnitude, the more momentum you can generate. Mm-hmm. So I try to get the most important battle first. And then it kind of like, everything else kind of falls into place afterwards. Like, so for instance, like if I was to book, let's say I did an event in Houston and I was successful enough to get Kaiser as a main event. Well then moving forward, I know that, all right, well shit, we got Kaiser. Well then, I know that another Ammo Gang member is gonna be willing to participate. You know what I'm saying? So then that kind of like, it just all falls into place. Yeah. Like once you got the main event, you kind of already know where the rest of the card is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, see, Ice is very calculated, he's very strategic. So, you know, he might book a person from here because he knows that it's gonna have a draw. And then he might book that person from a whole nother city but also know that this person comes with an entourage and is a draw. It might put those people together, you know what I'm saying, to battle each other because it's going to generate the most revenue. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times when we make decisions, it be on that type of business note because we are financially involved. Yeah. So it really depends on the budget. It really depends on who we want to work with, who we're willing to put up with. Because some of these battle rappers, man, they're very unreasonable. They're very egotistical. A lot of them have a sense of entitlement. And it makes it very difficult to work with these people. And sometimes you don't want to work with them because you don't want to put yourself in them situations where you have to, you know what I mean, go through disputes and controversy. So, but the main event is, in my opinion, the most important battle. I mean, that's why it's the main event. But every battle is important, though. Like, I don't care if it's a tryout battle. Like, every battle is important. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
What about you?
My process with me and my team is we get the budget together. Like, I need to know how much money we going to invest first. Once I know the number, we'll go try to get the biggest matchup possible. Once I know the number of the top matchup, then I can just build the card around it. Because then, once I know the main people I got to pay for, then I already know the rest of the card, everybody else is going to be under that price that I'm finna go for.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to be higher than my main event, the main thing I'm investing in.
Yeah.
Then I also, kind of fact, I'm going to other leagues and other events. So I'm having a lot of side conversations with people like, oh, I just want to come battle over there. It's a lot of people that want to come battle over here. They just waiting on me to give them the opportunity. And I just be remembering, like, okay, this person was posting 3 weeks ago, like, I'll be writing that shit down. Like, I see your boy promoting. Like, I pay attention to the little small shit you doing. So if I see that, I'll book you on just for that. Just because you're promoting your battle, or the fact you was at an event and you just came up and spoke to me. It was like, oh, damn, Iceman was good, man. You want to get on the BC platform. So you're putting it in my mind. So now that I heard it, I was like, all right, boom. I know they didn't want to come, so then that's how my cards can come together so fast. And that's why I've been able to do 2-day cards, because of people like that. Like, I got a lot of people that want to be on the platform, and I got to tell them, nah, I can't get you. I got to throw you on the next one. And I just write their names down. Like, I get you on the next one. And then I just try to stack and build like that. But I also watch a lot of battles.
I only want to ask y'all that because I always, you know, I don't know the behind the scenes. You feel me? And both y'all league owners, so I wanted to see, you know, exactly how y'all go about it.
No, it's the same way you used to do it. I mean, I used to do it that way. It's just now it's like each event, I was like, I have a budget, and it's like, all right, well, I know we're trying to spend this much, and that's what we're going for.
Okay, I just, you know, I just wanted to get a little more outlook on, you know,
because I know how to
on how y'all put, you know, how y'all put it together.
Yeah, I know how to recoup the money back. That's not the problem. The problem is just setting it up and having to deal with the battlers and their egos. And if a battle price is too high, it's like you gotta go think and like, okay, who can I get to replace it just as good or close to, you know what I'm saying? But most of the time, when you do a matchup, the other battler, usually be the home league battler, be the main one fucking complain. And that'd be what I be having an issue with.
Yeah.
You know, so they don't understand. I'm like, bro, you're fussing at me, and I'm trying to get you a battle that I gotta pay for, that you might not even recoup my money for, that I can invest in it, and you're complaining about the shot I'm about to give with your name. Or they be mad like, oh, why does that person get that, and I don't get that?
Yeah.
Maybe because you ain't showing
me. You did with that shit too?
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, like, that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying?
So that causes jealousy in the group, and you gotta control that shit too. It's like a micromanaging you gotta do. People don't talk about that. That's why you gotta be secretive on who get matchup, and that's why I don't want my battlers talking to other battlers, and be like, don't tell them who you get the matchup with. When the flyer come out.
Yeah, fact.
You know, like
I deal with everybody mad at the same time, but not everybody a separate thing. That I gotta try to. I ain't got time for that.
The perspective is different, man, when you're a battler and then when you're a league owner.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect a battler who's not as financially invested to really understand why the decision making is the way that it is. You know, we as league owners really don't owe that explanation either. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, we got to do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
You got to do what's best for y'all.
Either you want to accept the terms and conditions, or, you know, later on down the line, maybe we meet up again. You know what I'm saying? But it's these battlers, they have their opinion, they have their preference, you know what I'm saying? We might feel like this is our best roster member, and this is the person that we need to build. And there might be a disagreement from, you know, other battlers. And they might not understand why this is the best battler, you know what I'm saying? Or, and being the best doesn't necessarily just mean skill. There's so much more that goes into it. Like, are you actually going to show up? Do you have a good attendance? Do you, you know, have a fan base and a support system? If I do pay you, are you going to sell enough tickets to where I make my money back and some? There's a lot of things that are taken into consideration. We value people, you know, based on what they bring to the table. I hate to say it so fucking blunt and straightforward, but that's just really what it is. The reality is,
that's the straightforward truth, though. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the league owner is the one taking all the risk.
Yeah.
all the risk.
All the risk. Because I'm like, if something bad happens at the venue, I gotta take that loss. The battle ain't gotta deal with this shit. Y'all fight up in there, I gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, then
My name on the
get
contract, not theirs.
again. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
And so yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we are event coordinators. We are, you know, asking people to trust us with their lives. A lot of these people are civilians or parents or, you know what I'm saying, law-abiding citizens. So, you know, when you take a sport that's competitive, that's built off of negativity, and you mix these demographics together, you know what I'm saying, it becomes a situation that you have to monitor and supervise, you know what I mean, with a close eye. And there's a lot of things that go with this shit, man. Being a league owner is not easy. So, you know, shout out to all the battlers that, you know what I mean, that like to work with Ice and that like to work with me. We do appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, things change, you know what I'm saying? I might have a list of people I'm trying to prioritize, but somebody dropped the ball, hey, you know what I mean? Then we gotta replace you.
No, but see,
what's funny?
If I say that
like
shit,
Ice.
I say the same shit. I like, cause like this is my thing. Each matchup is a critical matchup. He said that earlier. Even to the tryouts, I'm paying attention to everything. I'm seeing the potential. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see it. Y'all just see the process now, how shit goes. So it's like y'all seen caution start. That's why I do the power ranking list. You see why people move up and get to where they at. So when you be like, well, damn, why this person on the day one card? You seen the proof in the work of what he did.
Yeah.
Why he got that matchup? Now trust, he dropped the ball. The next person up get that, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity. So you therefore you gotta keep doing what you doing.
Yeah, you gotta stay on your.
Because somebody's gonna fuck up. It's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna fuck up and lose. For example, D-Bell was number one, right?
Yo.
What happened in the chaos battle? Got his ass kicked, right?
Yeah.
Dropped. You know what I'm saying? Now he on the day
Consistency's
2 card. Not
important,
saying he's bad, but he's like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta straighten up, bro. Like, I'm not finna invest in you slipping and choking in the battle if you're not doing it.
Hey, I forgot about another shot that I gave on BC. I gave Jay Miller a shot on Battle Coliseum.
Yeah, that was a good battle.
I want to really count
That's
that
the one
shot.
Stank to
He
pick
get
that
better.
up.
Bro, nobody gave a fuck about Jay Miller on Battle Coliseum, fam. You gotta understand something.
He
I
got
take
on the Matrix Battle League, though.
I take maximum risk when I battle anybody on BC. Because for one, I talk a lot of shit, so there's a lot of people that want me to lose. Then for two, you know what I'm saying? I don't really lose. So, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like, that was Jay Miller's debut on Battle Coliseum. Like, him battling me was his debut on BC. fam.
Nah, see, look.
Actually, no. His debut was versus King Carson
look,
at the Galveston.
Nah, look, he game. Look,
So pardon me.
look,
Right.
our definition of giving somebody a shot is two different things.
That's what it is.
That's cool,
You see stuff
bro.
in two different perspectives.
But look,
No,
all I'm saying,
I'm not saying.
I'll be taking the most risk though in a lot of these matchups.
No, fact. Only reason why I'm just like give a BC artist a shot. You feel me? That's all I mean. I ain't talking about nobody that probably be their first time on BC, but already making a name for themselves somewhere else, like somebody that's, you know.
So let me ask you a question though. If you have to pick between me giving somebody a shot or me versus Suave, which matchup are you gonna rather see?
No, me look. I want to see the Suave first.
Okay,
You
yeah,
feel me?
see?
But if say you a vet, you feel me? Let's say if I was still active, you feel me? I'll give a nigga a shot. Just cause they, shit, trying to help the league, bro.
We'll talk about it off camera.
That's all I'm saying, you feel me?
That's cool. We'll talk about it off
But
camera.
on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end the show.
Yeah, facts,
It's your boy
man.
Iceman.
And it's your boy PhD, man. Hey,
With our special guest Prestige, we appreciate him coming.
and my
down.
boy Skillet be back soon.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
me.
we'll have a discussion about that. You know what I'm saying? Skillet has a great opportunity going on right now. And you put in the group message, that's what I was responding to on the phone. So, yeah, I ain't gonna talk about that on camera.
Okay.
It ain't the thing right now. So, appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week because we're gonna have D-Bell in the building.
Oh yeah,
We got
we out here. Man, appreciate you, Steve.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You, you's a motherfucker, man.
What?
I,